We'll see. I mean, yeah, just verifying the game files. What I've done it. We'll see. Not much missed. I mean, only went from here to here. See how far this is. Like I can see, just have to monitor it. You know. Offline it says we are. But we're not. Offline? How can I be offline when I can see it? What bloody thing? There is something funky with my offline, online. Let me just check something in the settings a minute. I can clearly see it. Is this coming from the original? There you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. We connected to the old one. Excellent. Yeah. It's the hour. No, I mean I updated my. It doesn't matter, does it? I can't predict what the internet companies are doing, but yeah, we went up an extra tenner. They said we'd monitor it for you. I didn't even tested it. Considering that internet got up to like over 250 quid, you know, I'm not paying that, no way. Well, these guys though, I wouldn't think they'd do that, because I read the patch notes and it was clearly there. I mean, this game's been updated, you know. Obviously, you can better play this game because it's got a 16.1, which was only a couple of weeks ago. It said the same thing. I was playing the Garden of Ice, and that game kept on crashing left, right, and centre, and it took them like 2 days to update it, you know. And I was like, God, you get people fucking hate. So much hate basically like that. It's like you made the game yourself. It's got nothing to do with anyone, do you know what I mean? Dude, spend what money on you like, you know what I mean? You think you don't know anything. Really? Is he cut off? No. I'll do it if I die. This is part of our team. Oh, it's over there somewhere. How's it ended over there? We should be in our glory in all this. In all this rot. Oh, really? These guys fucking... God, dear our Lord. So, I think I know what the path is with this, but even looking at it. Caelid Waypoint Ruins. I think that's where we got that. Given by Garioth, given that. Okay, alright. Shine River at Seafort Cave. Yeah. Radiant Ruin of Rot. Lake of Rot. Clean Rot set. Is it still Millennia set? After defeating Millennia. Maleficent set. Looted in the Hallowed Tree, yeah. I know exactly where it is for that, so I haven't seen anything. Oh, so what makes that so special? How it's set? It's right in the middle of it. Scorpion's thing I like quite. That. Blade of Scarlet Bloom, yeah. Serpent Tanith, Hand of Millennia defeating. Rotten Crystal Sealer, Rotten Graters, okay, do this. Great Staff Today, perched after defeating the Skyline of the Seal God. Scarlet Trish, Redan Festival, yeah. Scarlet Scorpion Shield, Aeona Swamp, Caelid, okay. Scarlet of Rock, Abandoned Cave. So the Great Staff Decay, that's that dirty grey. That's quite a tough boss, that one. I mean, it's just like, and then you've got Redan, the other weapon. They nerfed it as well. It's like that piece of metal that sticks in the ground. Can do is level up a bit then, because this is the quickest way to level up. You can't level up nowhere. No, you can't do it down in so it's all been changed around, so yeah, the Moog area down the bottom now. You better put these up pretty high. should be able to go to the thing.
Oh, I welcome. I teach and explore so that one ensuring. By the way, you do. Most time you are well.
Okay, that. Faith. Light load. Millicent set, yeah, it's right in the middle of the herb tree. I remember seeing it.
I don't believe I'm known as heed those who all the more. Unless you.
But you'll pick that up before millennia set.
Those who all the more.
I mean, you have sort of one chunky set, that's sort of like melee based, and one spell set that's
I'm well.
spell
The honor
based.
of one. By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off if you find her.
Oh, I can't remember very well. It is sick.
There is a lot in this game though, I will say that. But there is in most of these mods. Right, so causes to remove 80% of your maximum HP. This is something they've changed. Yeah. So it gives you 20%. So I was that Dark Souls 3 mod I was playing the other day. This on current patch 1.52. Then you go up to level 15. So if you're halfway through your health, you can go into RTSR. Literally halfway, because it's the same with all the other things that you work. You only done that, reworks it, but you do loads of damage. You know, but you're playing online. As soon as you go over a 10, because it's what 30 slabs to get to plus 15. Anyway, oh, we can sell. That we don't need that. Oh, isn't that? That's quite a tough boss, that is, that one down the bottom. Skyrim. Especially if you're doing it with rot. I mean, you would have strong rot resistance. Bit of a bonk weapon. You don't have to stick with this. You can go hybrid. Yeah. The horse. I know. Yeah, I know to get all the horses and everything like that. They're pretty easy to get. You'll get one after killing a certain boss. What's this in there then? Do you know, that didn't used to be in there. Nope. I don't know why. So what is... Yeah. Because you have to... I know where they are. They're in that... It's in that hole in the thing. That's after that boss. The other one, if you go that way, and then I found out what this was as well, after not knowing. So the map is beating all the bosses of that area. So all those, so mountaintops of the giants. I can't remember, I think it's Millennium. It's not the haddock tree.
I am circumstanced. Great champ. Perhaps you doing so. And you, do you think it where I come from? Ah. You are very warm. What though it is, come back to me. I will take you.
4. These gives you buff. You can only hold 10. They give you poise.
Allow me, you. A house girl. Remember your...
Right, let's go and get a few more thingies. So, oh yeah, everything pops up, doesn't it, when you go past it. Everything's open. Yep. So they've made it harder as of... $22.49. This is the only place you can really sort of like level up. If you go through it, you have to get the key. Most of it's up the top. I don't know, they've changed a lot of things. If I find that, then I can look at it properly tomorrow. Spear Rapier. Ainsel River. We've got that in our hand. Notice they changed that as well. Which is like red. Scorpion Stinger Lake Rock. Blade of the Scarlet Bloom Lake Rock. Yeah. Serpent blade is just a poison blade. Hand of blended patch off treatment and anything else. No, yeah. Rotten snowfield, rotten crystal spear, Celia's hideaway. That's behind it. Rotten great axe. Ward Judas near Ordainer. Yeah. Great staff of decay, patch off Phoenix Crimes. Rodan Festival. The Scorpion Kite Shield, Ionia Swamp and Kaled. Yeah, I mean we could get that because it buffs. Remember now, you've got certain classes got shields that buff the. It's not this one. Get that other, go back, get that. Oh yes, there's one up here. I do remember. I'm going to change that with that. I wonder, I don't think they've done anything in the DLC. I did see something, I don't think there's been anything done in the DLC. Because you got you can see for yourself, you know? Oh, let's go back. The kite shield in Ionia. Sidna is there. I wonder if you can get to it without going through the bullshit. This guy doesn't normally sell anything, does he?
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right. Well, can you please? I'm hungry.
So the kite scorpion thingy, could be anywhere in here, but get that one. Yeah. So the Anspear Rape we don't need to get. Don't get faded by this. Doesn't take long to plus up these weapons. You can get there. You can't go nowhere. You have to beat the bosses. Remember when they first made this? When they first made the change, I didn't realise you had to beat Moog and whatnot because you couldn't break the ruin. It went everywhere and it drove me mad until I went back and read, you know, that thing in the, what do you call it? Right, so that shield, because the class starts off here somewhere. Sealess hideaway, that's not far from here. Seal of Rot, abandoned cave. That's all around here. Shade, clean rock set. Looted from the shaded castle, so it'd be just like earlier set, it's a bit different. Scorpion Kite Shield, Iona Swamp included. Anyway, it could be, you know, where the operator. One bit, I think it's down this end where the gravity stuff is. No bottle. I don't think you get anything like that. It can't be after Commander. What's his name? There you go, we got it. So we're boosting up our attack power. So Celia's Hideaway is near here, but it's sort of not near here, is it? You sort of like locked in there. That is strong rot as well. Considering we are rot. As we jump up here. No. Oh, we're out the rot. Yeah. Oh. Considering we are rot, and we're dying to rot. Yeah. So what's this? 12 strength. Increase the damage of. Okay, incantations, right. Over here. Jump up. Because all this way, you can't, that's all the magic. So wait there. So they put this spin down the bottom. Oh, the clusters. Celia's hideaway is. Oh, baby. There. Celia's hide there, or is that other cave? It's the cave that's. No, Celia's hideaway is up here, isn't it? Through here. With the mages. It can't be below, yeah. So what's in here then? This is usually magic stuff, isn't it? Put that. move that now then. Oh, I know it, didn't we? I'm used to having it on there, yeah, on the left, not above. This is a magic place, isn't it? So, so what's in it? Quite easy to get the next bit of armour. Clean rot set, so that would be just like Millennia's set, you know? So Maleficent set, it's got to be spells. Millennia's got to be the sort of like the higher. That's how it sort of all works. So, what's in this place? Rotten crystal spear. There is something like that there. Oh, it's you got the crystallines in here, haven't you? Yeah, so you have got these spell boys in here. We're gonna hit with a blunt weapon. Well, we'll come back here later and get it. This is a big. So is this the it's the crystallines because they're the boss of the area. Right, okay. See, with this mod, there's you can go anywhere. There's no, you can go north, south. You can. What's the easiest to get your first physic? Most with the crab. Because that place was what was just coming in with again earlier. We got bleed. I wonder if that'd work on it. But it'd be slow. A lot quicker than I was trying to do it earlier. Piece of wood. And then I wonder if that would work. It does, yeah. I'm always waiting for that to pick up. This mod is got more. I mean, Garden of Ice is harder. This is more polished in the way it looks, but they've said this is harder. Considering we've already played the version before this, but I stopped playing this. Most of it, well, it's 2.3. Then there's a 3. I've read the 3A. Then I heard the patch. I thought, oh, let's finish the Garden of Ice before. It's like, but in the guard advice where they're working on a load of stuff. So then I was thinking, oh, we have to wait for that. Then earlier I thought, well, we've got the ult. We should be able to try to do that, because even though there's, like, we didn't play this class, there's a couple of other classes, like the bow class is a very good class. They have changed some stuff. I mean, I didn't finish the bow run because I thought it was the last bit of enemy, because you get some very good buffs with, it's not spells. You get some, I missed the last bit of armour, that's all it was. And I sort of got rage quitting, and I realised, oh, there is the bear, it's the Regalia bear in the DLC. You have to get that for the armour set. It was Egon's armour set, that's all it was. I forgot there was two that dropped that. Two red Regalia, sort of the big bears. I killed the first one, it dropped nothing, and it was the other one, so my bad. So like going down a certain area, you just miss it, because you can pick up this weapon. You don't need this weapon, which is your will. But you can, there's certain weapons you can. So the walking mausoleums, you can eat the soul, you can open it up. So you can eat whatever you get, yeah. But you can just, it duplicates your weapons. Left. Even though we can pick this up twice. Oh, and there's a way, there is a shield that you can get that really does boost your FP healing. A lot more than this, but it's that ant guy. It's the magic, tiny magic guy that's quite powerful. The little island right at the beginning of the game. Yeah, tough. Jump on you and sort of like blows you up. They've got him in, what do you call it? They've got him in Night Rain. Yeah, as a duo with I can't remember another boss. All the other enemies, they go yellow. That's in Night Rain, but no, in here he's strong, yeah. But you want the shield from it, it's got like a, just heals the blue fast, don't it? So if you're mage, you definitely want it on your back, because that blue is just like, you know, it's 2 ticks faster than the, whatchamacallit, you know? The Dark Souls 3 version of this, the blue is just like, not instant, but it's about 4 times faster than that. But we have got a golden circle coming on. I mean, you don't get no ruins in this game. Bumba. It's a big old boy, because they've had to move that. It's there. Look how huge that is. Yeah. Go right round there. There's a lot on the top as well. There's more on the top, you have to, yeah. The only reason I'm going in now, I think, is it's the Bull Goat's armour. It's just a set of armour. There's other stuff in there as well. Weapons that have been in this game since the start. I do know that. That is definitely a death jump, and that's what it's lump here. That is a big old boy. I don't think I don't know. Oh, we'll go all the way down to come up towards. Yeah, we'll get that beneath the memory slot. Hold on. Just looking for the beast torch. It's in that building where he was just a minute ago. Sort of like a little bit of farm there. It's you think you can buy it from here. I'm sure it's in that building. It's not in here. You can't buy it. Look at that, 75 ruins, 75,000 ruins from that guy. So, not a lot, because then you get 109, and we got the scarab thingy on. You didn't get this. You might have done.
Back all unused to this. Have a safe journey.
Yeah. So, you can walk from here right over to the bottom of Caelid. wonder what they've changed, because they've done some massive change. Yeah, even though I've seen all the changes here, which I like. Yeah, so Farmazulas and I know they've made that meant to have made it better, but even when the time when I played it, obviously like this is a new version, but it's not completely new because they did say, whether that was the thingy, they did say a new patch, then a patch soon after. They're working on something big, then a patch, then a guy that knows these guys. I speak to this guy in his stream, which I've done for years. He's a really nice guy, I remember when he made this mod, who's near my age? Fraz Khan, yeah. He said he was playing this, the Dark Souls 3 version, or might have played this as well. He said, what have you done with this mod, and what have you been doing with yourself, And I'm older than him by months. He's 53 as well, but he's obviously done a little bit better in life than me, because he doesn't do this anymore. I do know that. But just change. He used to do boxing. Just change of life. Took an injury for boxing, got into gaming. Indian boy, Canadian, which they all are. They're all those guys are Canadian. I mean, Squilla, Canadian. Fraz Khan, Canadian. Who's the one? Gino, Canadian. They're all in this mod, or they should be as an invader somewhere. They might be. I'm not too sure. They were definitely in Dark Souls 3. They most would be in here as well. Hard boss to do down in the Lake Rot. It's a lot better to go through there, I see, 'cause, as of playing the Garden of Eyes Lake Rot, they really did do a wonder on that one, You get invaded every 5 minutes from Dark Souls 2. Wait, something happens here, doesn't it? I know it is that if we go at the front, we get invaded by this is one of the fire classes. You don't have to stick. If you can use, you don't have to stick with everything that you've got. You don't have to be 100% like this. See, these are early spells. Then when you go through the game, you find the later spells of the other classes. But if you can use it like Faith and it'd be Arcane, then yeah, you'll be able to use Bleed with this most probably. Some of the Bleed is, I think it's Arcane and Int. When they done when they changed this all over, this was back in February. This has been updated and updated and updated until I didn't play this version, so they changed a lot of it to give it a big update. What I read earlier, there was, some stuff of it weren't. They said it's not even ready yet, so TBD, work that one out. This is an American terminology. TBD. To be announced. TBA, I would call that abbreviation, but TBD, I ain't got a clue what that is. So we can just... It doesn't take long to get plus... So, oh yeah, so... Heals. So heals. One is... one heal. So you get to use Sacred Tears. They last until death. So... one seed, one heal. So 50, what was it, 14, 15? You need 15 of them, the rest you squash up. Same as the seed, you squash, I mean, obviously when you've run out, you, let's do the thing. This would be good, but you get a faster one. Because it's really sort of a bit of both. Sorceries. We are doing incants. We can use that. We got this. This doesn't work. They call it the thief. They called it something else before. It works as a catering item discovery. I don't know. We could go for that, or we could go. That's just a slow heal. That would work, but I mean, it's there's a shield that does it. It's pretty hard to get, though, I will say that. This does something totally different in another mod. Anyway, the thing with this is, though... Do you know what? There's me farming away. Look, you know, I haven't even got equipped on. So when I was doing the dragon, it wasn't even on there. That's why I said it's only 79 ruins. Well, because down at Moog's Palace, it's all. Wait, they changed some stuff a little bit. Yeah, they have. I would know if there's changes here. It's a bit open. Yeah, this has changed, I can tell. I think when we are the crab, if you level up a little bit, the crab's easy to beat, so you'll be able to get a physic. They've changed this because we are coming up to that area. I hope they've moved slightly a little bit away from how everywhere you go in the game's locked in. Not the major places like the legacy castles or the dungeons and all that. They used, even though the first time's a hassle, when you know when to get through it, then it's not, but it's, yeah. Apparently so they've made that a bit easier. Yeah, we don't have to pick everything up, yes, it's auto loot. Right, so we just get this is oh, this is, so this would be, yeah, this is a couple of patches ago. You'll find it when you go into the game. But this would be the perfumer's weapon because it does every status, but not every status in the game. Nearly all the statuses, but it's.
Oh, good night.
come over the long bridge, come over that way. I wonder if he's up there. Sure, I don't know. Yeah, he is.
Can you hear me? Help me.
Help you.
Hello? Anyone?
You won't find him up in. You won't find him in Faramazula.
Oh, I at least. I just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all. Oh, that's well. I once again I and beyond and upon this I
don't think you get that. You do. You can make it.
Red me. I've heard.
It's like, as a farming place, like, you know, going down to Moog's Palace, that doesn't exist because it's all been overhauled. But in a nice way, but then you... What's that I'm saying? So the Godric Ruin gives you... They never change it. So 10% more ruins. And 10% more health. Moog's is the best because it heals you. It heals your health. And quite quick. Moog's not that hard either. They said they buffed these up, but
Not see names, but let me ask, are you here? Does your face despite takes me back any intro? All I know, now's the time.
alright, so
Not floating your boat, eh?
this is one of the strongest armors in the game, it says. Yeah. If you go melee, yeah, and you're looking for a strong armor set because it's got all the special bonuses and whatnot, then you have to kill him. More so, when I was watching someone doing just like a strength build, I thought, well, so why don't you go for the ball goats? 'Cause it's all got different. They've all got different pieces. Like, apparently, so I was watching this guy's stream. He said, no, that's the strongest, especially for, you know, a melee character that you would be wearing ball goat stuff.
Everyone who only to have their... Did you know? It's quite a lot. You're all up and heading to enticed. Well, that... But I don't have... It's scary. I want to do nothing but... Oh, can you take the poor and it'll be glad...
They've all got some good summons, but the best summon that, if you like using summons, is the... He's got to go to the Garden of Eyes with Let Me Solo Her. Yeah. So I was waiting for an update with that, and they said I see the screenshots in the Discord. They said even those people asked, like 27th of July. They said this soon. Then they upload some stuff and don't tell you. You just go and find it. But they changed a few things. They said, but yeah, we are a small team, but whatever. Remember, that's a paid mod as well. This is all easy. There's a couple of these that are really easy. I mean, because we ain't got a physic. I think the easiest one to do first is the crab in Begonia. But I want to see because we do a full playthrough with this. Because this one of the hardest bosses for me was the sealed rock god, which is down in Lake Crot, which is a little bit like Millennia. Where the music is, he's in. Well, we're gonna have high resistances with rock, whatever we wear. See, when you pick up their talismans, you're totally immune to rock. So I done it last time. When they first introduced it, I didn't beat him, but the second time we did. So it's a free stage, and this Millennia's music. He's a strong boss, and you get a very, very good weapon, a heavy weapon. But they've introduced, you won't get it yet, but the new weapons they're introducing the Bloodborne weapons, and I know they've got, or coming, I should say, some move sets for some of the stuff that's new from Night Reigns. They've dropped some stuff out of there. This one, what is this one in it? Yeah, it's just that type. So, considering there's a million ways you can go in this game, you don't have to go everywhere. Now I think it was with Rock playthrough, when they said this was a couple of years ago as well. I went into every single dungeon, and they've changed things and they've left things. So 80% of the dungeons are modded, yeah, and that was a long time ago. So that was 2 years ago, and that was about, I'll say 200. I didn't leave a stone unturned. And obviously this was like pre-DLC. And as far as I know, the DLC hasn't been touched. But the pictures, well, yeah, they are working on it, because I see them on their Discord today. So I could see the where the fingers are, you know, where you do the puzzle for that magic guy. Yeah, that's all. Because it's just nothing there. So all those barren areas, like where you go to Midra, there's nothing there. But it's like, what is it? Oh god. So we'll soon see, because the only one I know that's modded some of the area is Garden of Eyes, and they've done that 8 months ago with a place called Illo Telerat, and that's quite hard, you know, because you got these godskin. They're obsessed with godskin nobles type of things, you know. They're pretty tough. You've got to work out all the spells and that, you know. But it's right in the centre point. So it must be. It's got to be similar to. I don't know what Illiterat means, but if Ine Elim is a passage from the Bible, which it is, right? According to Fatty Vidya, the lawman, which I didn't know until I read one of his law thingies. Yeah, it's a passage from the Bible, so then perhaps they named that. Perhaps that's in the Bible, I don't know. We ain't completed it because I'm recording it, you know, we're not streaming it, we're not doing nothing. So, about over halfway through. Let's replay again because I had a bad game crash. So, I don't know what we're getting this with. There's so many weapons in this game. Yeah. So it won't take long before we've got Max. So we could use that and that. So flame weapon, poison weapon. Not on this. No, you can buff this. You can, yeah, you can. Yeah. So you can have point. Yeah. You don't have to pick it, I'll keep on doing it. It's all opened up, yeah. Everything. Oh, I know where the beast torch is. Yeah, it's not there. I just remembered it now. It is. It's a freebie. Yeah. So if we go here, it's where the bestial devout starts. This is a class I was thinking of before of doing of this because it's faith scaling. There's all the spells are new and they've all been adjusted and whatnot.
And I can also that you're not. Then why not? I am Carlin. Goodbye.
So the crab, let's get the mixed physics. But it's just the easiest one to be. Then they're all pretty easy to beat. Then you can go to the DLC. You don't have to beat Moog. You can go to, but you can't break the ruin. So you can go to the DLC, but you can't break the ruin and go there. That's what I forgot. I had to go back and read. Where they put all the thingies. This might be the freebie. Where the dogs are. When I mean free, yeah. There's no boss. And these dogs, they're quite. Yeah, but this is a class, the bestial devout. There you go, beast repellent torch. I thought it was in that where it was we could do a little bit of a farm, claw mark seal, and that'd be that there. Yeah, this is quite good because you got the hands as well from the DLC. I was going to do that one because I had played it before, but I haven't played it in the new, you know, as of the big overhaul. Yeah, but the biggest is yet to come. We shall see because say this. Just enemies a bit harder, you know, in the beginning. An easy one is most really Dragon Cultist. That is single stat, meaning it just scales with faith and not In faith, okay. That's down here as well. We went there just to get that. So there's no everything is, there's no keys. Everything is free. You can just walk into it. That's the best thing about what I like about playing this one. They've really lit that up. That's the one in thingy. Oh, we could get this guy as well. We did last time with this guy, with this class. Only because he couldn't jump up here. Yeah. Because this was the only one that I thought, okay, poison. This one here. You can poison him. He does get close. I don't know if he jumps up, but he can be poisoned, right? He goes back to default. On the hill, yeah. He's poison big. We're strong on the poison. Where's he defaults to somewhere? So he's poisoned. Yeah. So obviously this is a talisman. I'm gonna try and find the 223A patch. It's do you know what? I really don't know. So I went into their Discord and I couldn't find it. Considering it's from June, but it's, do you know, I played this game up until June. But I didn't play the 8, so obviously there was something added to it. Until they're ready to release, you know, another big opening like they did back in February. Yeah, February, the whole game is like, oh. But Fan Missoula, I think they've made that better, or maybe I thought their patch that helped, because it was announced in August, patch, to make it sound like, oh, it's going to be weeks. But this is some of it's here in this patch here, because they've got this. It sounds like it's not ready yet, because you've got trick weapons. And some of those patches I was trying to read when I before the game sort of like, it must have been an internet thing, because the delay it's got, and plus you've got to verify the game files, you know, verify the game files. There's some very big changes on the way with this. This guy keeps repeating himself. Stuck in this poison, but it's gone back to there now. It's not crucial. So there's 2.2, 2.2, then 2.2.2. Then you can see the patches. Then 2.3. Then what caught my eye? That's why I was reading on the Discord today. So I went to see what had been updated within the mods. Then I see 2.38, and I looked, and there was loads on there. And I thought, well, there's a lot of stuff on there, and I can see the stuff that it's not released yet. That's what it looks like to me. Worth it. Now, a shield you get from up here. It's the cave over the back here. Yeah, good luck. Oh, there's a dragon. There's some tough bosses through Varane to get there. But you can. So if you level up, you get your weapon leveled up with whatever weapon you're going to use.
Oh, well, you made it, and offered. Oh, before, I fear you. I don't blame. Why not?
You can have...
to join the... they are the...
You can have free roam. So you can have free roam. So there's a spider that's right in the centre, picture in the centre of the DLC. But you can go all around the DLC, but you can't go in until you've actually broken the ruin. So you got to beat, obviously you got to beat Radahn and Moog for that. But you can still go to the DLC. But where's the let's change this to morning. Please. Every single class is. They change. They're going to change. They change it as well. Yep. So, what people would know before. It's all been changed, like routing, like some of the speed routings. They've all been closed off, so it's the game can't be just broken so easily. So it's a lot harder in the beginning now than it was from now onwards, you know. But over there, that is, you know, where you fight the other boss down here. That's where the little boss over there, because that's all been done up as well. I mean, everywhere has. So the main boss there is that little tiny guy that is a magic guy. When he comes up and comes down, yeah, you're dumb. So you want to wait for that, because the shield you get from him, it just gives you more or less triple the FP that you got now. You just put it on your back. So, because if you're not doing a melee character, which is totally different, you play a different way. You can't use any spells whatsoever. You can maybe use one or two. So with Arcane, I was just thinking we could use. There's a very good spell behind it. It's the Thorns weapon. You have to jump down. This is quite strong going down there. This is changed. Oh, this has been changed like this. Oh. Best part, most of about 2 years. Let's see what you pick that up. You'll pick up more things. Well, every single ball bearing. They've got the perfume that has got its own weapon that you click and you can change the elements of it. So it could be fire, lightning, ice. It could be all the 4 elements. So bleed would be the fire. So and depending which route you take, because this is about 5 keychains that fix the forge. So you take one away and it changes to another boss. So you can miss out on a lot of bosses if you want to. It's entirely up to you. I've been through this game enough, but what I'm looking forward to is the change in DLC and the big change they're doing overall. Because they've changed some of it since I've played it, because all it was the slight changes was just a few nerfs, decided to make this not so tough, but they've changed it. What I read earlier was enough for me to go for this again. Because I played this for about, about 400 hours. Yeah, so that's from February on and off to about May, June. But it was 2.3. It was never. It was never A. So when I look at that today and I see all the different pages and pages and pages of different stuff, then all the stuff that's like not confirmed yet, but it's not, but it will be confirmed soon, or to be added. I don't know if someone's watching, but I couldn't find that page. I read it out twice, and when I downloaded, because all these patches get bigger and bigger to download, right? These used to be like 3 gigabytes, now 9 gigabytes. This is one of the best classes, easiest classes to play as well in the game, this one. Dragon Cultist, yeah. We can use these because it's Fave spell. They've nerfed. There's some rings you get here. I do know that, and they must have nerfed them because they've nerfed They must have nerfed them now. Otherwise, you'll be able to launch yourself for a mile. So they're like 2 rings. One is a huge jump. One is a huge sprint. They've nerfed them by half, so you can't do these huge skips where with the right positioning you could just, put it this way, you could glide. With the right positioning in certain areas you can skip half the game. So that's all out of the woods. Like you can jump down it, that's the Briars area down there. But just saying you got to jump here, you could line it up like that, and you could jump all the way and hit one of those, you know, like pillars in the water, then get over the other side as well. It's aimed for that, but not to go. They've taken it by half, and they're rings. They're easy to pick up, but it's like one's 40 dex, one's 40 strength, so you've got to make your mind up what you want to do.
You do well to stand it, so stay clear of.
So with this, I mean, like, you only level up the weapon. Don't really need to really. Let me have a look a minute. What have I got? Fours. Oh no, you need. It doesn't work out like that. It's a different thingy. This weapon. Yeah, look at this one. This is a very good weapon. Yeah, even though it's a dex weapon, but it's a strength dex weapon. But if we're gonna go and get our first physic, because there's loads of them. So this mod will. I don't know who's gonna finish first. Like the Garden of Eyes, because it's a paid mod, said they're gonna finish it. You know, it'll be free for everyone. Because they're a small team. I asked them that, you know. They're a small team. It'd be free for everyone when they finished it. Because I put in their Discord, I said, well, I've heard that these guys, which is true, because the guys in the know with it, these guys will be finishing this mod apparently early next year. So it depends how far they want to go with it, but you know, what else is there? What are they going to do after this? I mean, you got a lot of people working on Night Rain. I've got a downloader thing from the Garden of Eyes. It's a downloader, and there's about 10 mods attached to it. So you can play as bosses. You got New Game Plus 1000. You got those. I've done all that, you know, and also in the main overhaul, you can play as free bosses. You can play as Nameless King, Godskin Skinny, and the Curse Knight guy in from the DLC. You launch up in the air. So I've played all of them, and there's you can play another guy where you can pay £8 in their Discord, and you can play as all the bosses as a boss, you know. But that's in the main game. But in the overhaul mod, you can play as. I suppose the easiest one would be the cursed one, Skinny, Godskin, because there's so many Godskins in that game. Because it's sort of a bit of their lore. It's quite difficult to play. Orphan, of course, is easy to play. He's not in the main overhaul, but I suppose the easiest one to be either the cursed guy or. That's the cursed guy from the DLC, you know? He launches up in the air with one of his weapon arts and he just sprays down like curse onto the ground. He's easy to play. Obviously Nameless King from Dark Souls 3 is easy to play. So you're just thinking about that. See if we can level up, because these weapons level up a bit different. Because the crab, we can might be better to do level up the seal. I don't know if it's somber or just remember all these go up to 15.
You're in no matter lay out your arms.
So we can go with both. What's it? Smithing stone, so okay, so it's look, S plus already, S plus. It's crazy that. Hold on, how high did that go? Only a 2. Let's see if we've got some from... I don't think we've got any from the maidens yet. So as farming stuff, we have... So you don't have to farm nothing. Every single bell bearing. I wonder, I don't think we've got any. Mind you, we didn't pick up any ruins or anything like that. Let's see if we can get that crab.
Back over, no matter.
Okay. Run out of money. S++. Right, let's go and get that crab. So the best way to go would be this way, because this is the easiest one to do. Then we got to physic them. I don't know if how much they're going to change this game by, because the last time when I played, nothing been changed in the DLC. Plus 15 weapons, that's it. You know, and all the shadow tree fragments are gone. So. You can argue that one out because the DLC's got a difficulty still, you know, even though you got a plus 15 weapon, but you still take a lot of damage because that's how the DLC's designed, wasn't it? You know, if you was new game plus 7 at max level until you've got your shadow tree level up, that's how it was. Doesn't matter what level you're on, you know, so. This is a weapon, I'm sure it's a weapon. Tree spare, yeah. There's no order. We can go anywhere. So beating this, we could walk. Well, there's a spider that's in the DLC that's, I think he's rot, so you'd have to choose something else here. But that's the easiest one to do. Then you got all free range of the DLC then. But you can't go in until you've beaten Mo and Redan. But you can explore that. So I wrote down it's in this book here. I wrote down where all the bell bearings were. See, there's another one down there. Wait, look at this. Before we do that, see which one this guy is under. Oh, well, this would be. We can choose what it is. Talisman. So if you go all the way up, I mean you can go all the way as far as you want, you can go. You can go all the way to the mountain tops, hallock tree. There's There's no what do you call it? There's no helic trees, there's no deckless medallions, there's nothing. So before this, that tree there, right there, no, that tree there. Is that crab? Yeah. So there should be a grace back here. So we do that crab with the spells. The easy ones probably. Yes, there. Nice looking mod, this one, I will say that. It is, you know, it's one of the better looking ones. And it's in the top, it's in like the top overhaul mods. I don't know what these guys are going to work on, consider if you think afterwards. Couch Jockey, his vision for this game was, I remember hearing him speak about it. Oh, you can apply dyes as well, like primary colour. If we really want to go, look. If we really want to be that raw, you know? That would go on the weapon as well, look. Very clever. Yeah. And they've got all their own music as well. But there's a lot of mods got that now. Their own music on the boss. A lot of the bosses change the music. Cut content music or music they've just added that just is better than the stuff. They would tell you what it is. How many have we got? I'll tell you what we want to do is we want one more FP, because I think we're going to do this guy with the crab with the either the bleed, because we'd have enough of these soon. Oh, didn't do that, no, did I? No. Remnant crafting. So raise, so we can go. And go faith and arcane. That is our stat, but I mean, you'll end up just doing all of these. This is a lot of fun. I play in this class because then they put a lot more new spells. So I played it twice, and I played a couple twice, and I played some others, and I didn't think, but they're all good. You just got to have the audience that that like mods, because people need to do like season 1, 2, and 3, especially if it's a new patch, because they play every single class, if you know what I mean. So we've got nothing in our physic. It should come from. Remember, this guy's pretty fast. They're all easy, ish, Especially when we go to a different armour. This armour we got here is more based on spells. The next time we get, we'll be a bit more tankier. The stats will increase, you'll be a bit more heavier. Then it goes like Millicent's armour, which I know is in the Halletrix. I picked it up when we first went through and I thought, what's that doing there? Then I thought, oh, it's part of the rock, is that? The rock, is that what I mean? Mixed physics, wait there, you got to craft them. You could go for, again, you can go for any of these, you don't have to be, you got pure arcane, you can go for anything, or you can go for just those two, the cultist, that's a class, wait there, witch, zealot, rogue, inquisitor, assassin, barbarian, wait there, strength and arcane, Templar, Battle Mage, we're not here. This is what I thought they would have done in Elden Ring with the DLC. An arcane, they put an arcane thingy in there, you know, talisman. But they didn't put an arcane. I thought they would have done that, considering how many weapons scale of arcane. Or you could just go with 100%, 10 in that, and that. But because we don't even really need this faith and arcane, but we'll end up using them all. So you've got enhance for that's for your spirits, obviously enhanced attack of losing HP. These are all the DLC ones, you know, not all of them. Wait there. So you got that's for the fire, the ruptured lightning. What are we doing? Temporary boost physical attack power. Arcane, we're doing fire and faith, so we could use that, and that. That's physical. We could use that. Then you got all these other ones. Yeah, on horseback works. Yeah, but guard counters, critical attacks, ranged attacks, bows, all that lot. Jump attacks. Don't think that Waterblade enhanced the attacks. Oh, skills. Yeah, so your skills. Stone. Yeah. You can set thorny cracks here, but it's already done. Stony enhanced charge attacks. Go for a crit, because with this you get you're gonna get them all anyway. Well, a majority of them. I've had them all, and so you go for that and that, or you can just go for that and that. But this, right? So Realm of Shadow, that's the DLC. So Gravesite Plains, Woodlands. So that's in the middle. You should be able to look at that. You can't, yeah, you need to get the map, yeah. But I know what it is. It's a spider. It's yeah. Those spiders that you get in the DLC, you know that they do. I don't know if they do rot or physical damage. I'm not too sure, but that's the easiest one to do. I do know that after testing. That's it, and then the underworlds. So you can warp everywhere. So Realm of Shadow will get you to the DLC and get you some Shadow Tree frag, but it won't get you. You only get a couple because you get the ball bearings, you know, because it goes up to 15. But this one here, the Gravesite Plain, this puts you smack in the bang in the DLC. Otherwise, the other ones will put you all over the place if you don't know where they are. Shadow Tree, you know, the Shaman Village, that's right at the back. And you got the ones right down the bottom and everywhere. So this one is It's an easy one. It's just a scorpion. It's on a hill as well, but it's in the middle. But in my eyes, it's one of the easier ones to do, especially when you've leveled up a little bit, and you've got your heals. Then you start squashing them up, you know, because as soon as you take, especially with the sacred tears, as soon as you pop one of those, that's with you forever until death. So it's like having tears of denial from Dark Souls 3. So they're ahead in a way with some other mods thinking that way, in my opinion. Nothing stop. There's no rear here. Nothing like that. You can go back round this way, or go over there. Another boss. This is a big giant, just a wet, just a wet fart. No, his bite's bigger than that. The bleed class is quite hard. I done a level 1 runner here, and you get 3 lots of armour to get, and I tell you, it was bullshit getting some of that armour. You know? It was like running for your life to get one bit of armour, then you had to get another bit, then for the strength armour. So the top armour was the all-no armour, which is level 1 armour. But there was a physical armour. You had to get the head from the DLC. Doable but difficult. What's that do? Oh, there's a lot of warps here, yeah. It's glintstone. So there's a warp here, around here. So there's a place in the middle here, where you can walk around the whole of this place. You don't have to travel through it. You have to fight an enemy first, like a guy on a horse. You can get the other horses a bit faster than this. I was looking at the seed, and whenever we get there, it warps you around the lakes quick. It's like a big plank. When I first see it, it didn't do anything. Yeah, because it's different, you don't get 1s and 2s, it's like 3s, 4s. We might have gone past it, but what it does, it's just like didn't used to be active when I first found it. It was just sitting in the middle of here, but a guy on a horse comes out, you just kill him. It's supposed to be back there. And you can walk to any of these parts around here. There's no key, I don't think. No, there's not. So obviously you've got the dragon here. You can just go in. You can go into Radikaria. You don't need nothing. It's a crack key in it. That's thingy. Actually, I do know where some big zombies are now. For the guys doing the speed running. They've locked a lot of it away now. They're going to redo it all, so people don't know when they come for the next big, huge update. They're going to block it. Then I think the last, whatever they do, is going to go final. They're not going to do the whole DLC. I mean, they have done the whole game, you know. Everything like all up here you got. There's so new. So there's a new boss. It's not here yet though. Not that I know of, unless we do find it. But I know where it will be. It'll be down in Notcon or something like that. Because it's a new, like a new Chimera. It's a new magic type guy. No, it's a girl. Yeah. And they make them good, they make them just like from soft bosses. But then you can go look. So if you do, you go up to Rani. This takes forever to get up to Rani. Or you go up the side, there's a lift, so you go up and speak to her straight away. Rani's thingy, which is here. There's no spell there. No, there's just armor. Yeah, for another class. So if you're doing some of these other classes like some of the melee stuff. You're like, well, I've been through this game quite a lot, and I've seen off. Oh my god, you're gonna have to go all this way just to improve your headpiece, you know? Because you get huge boosts from a lot of the armors, especially because there's two ways to play it. You can play it with spells, or you can play it with having super buffs in boss fights with weapons, you know? This is where the other half weapon is as well.
I presume. Oh, I am an old so here, perhaps you.
This weapon's easy to pick up because you got one half of it here. What's that? Mod. What's up with you?
The server's dead.
What's dead?
The server's dead.
Well, I ain't got a clue, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's nothing to do with me. I am English.
Well, your accent makes it.
What are you on about? You're American, I'm English. It's the other way round, mate. British born, mate, yeah. London. Some guy tried calling me on Discord. Talking to me through my fucking phone. you know what? Right, the server's dead. What the fuck has that got to do with me? Anyway, that's one half of the weapon. That guy wants to fucking grow a pair. You know? Especially when I hear an American accent and he's hard, you know, he's most probably about, what, in his 20s or something like that. Yeah, right, mate. Anyway, just let that. And grow a pair, do you know what I mean? You can go up to Rani up here, straight up there. But we're gonna go this way. He calls me through my controller, right? I've got a Discord call, right? But he says the server's dead. What do you expect? Don't he read anything? It's not like, right, just imagine like Elden Ring or a Night Rain server where you got new players coming in all the time, right? New players coming in all the time, right? That's active. This is a mod. You don't need it. You don't need a Discord. You don't need. You can message them if you want to ask them anything like that. They get back to you. Do you know what I mean? Remember, they're building a game. People don't understand that. But if they've got right there, he's speaking to me. I think it's because I've got my. I think I've got my Discord. I can see my Discord thingy on it. But he's saying to me, it's fucking dead, man. It's like it's my problem. Fuck off. He's got a fucking American accent as well. I think he's got some. That's what I got from this day, mate. You know. I rule the world. Yeah. Don't mate. You know. Try no, it's just that it's just 100% attitude. Do you know what I mean? I must probably old enough to be his granddad. You know, but I can tell by his voice, got a kid's voice. It could be. I don't even think it could have the international language, which that will go to the Americans because that's an international language. You know. Which sounds American, but really they could be from anywhere in the world. Because they've learnt English from around, you know.
What do you need? I don't want any
They've learnt English from around. A teacher. We have loads of people like that in London. I don't even live in London anymore. But just so many people. Do you know what I mean? It's just I'm not. I've got my own server. Do you know what's got in it? Nothing. If I'm going to pilot with something, it's going to be piled with bloody music and stuff. You know. But you can see in the Discord that I'm active in it because I've got it. I should just. It's on my screen, I can see it now. I should just take it off because that's just rude, you know what I mean? Because some guy's having a fucking problem or he can't manage to play the game on his own. This works with the cart mod as well. People have always got a gripe. Those sort of people just, you know, you shouldn't play the game. Just get off it. No time for people like that, man. Especially if he fucking comes and he's speaking to me from my controller. What's this? What's that? Get out of here. over there, but it's not the right way. You get blocked. Yeah, I just don't know what it is with some people. If you can't... His problem was the server's dead. Who gives a fuck? It's not an active server. This is a fucking mod. He thinks I know. No, I don't. I just get on with things. New to fucking everything, you know? Oh my god, some people, mate, they just don't know how to control themselves, you know what I mean? They need to grow up. It's just a youth today, mate. That's all it is. But to call me up when I'm nothing to do with it, because you can see that, obviously, I can see my Discord. I don't link it. I don't link it. Because it's been causing me some issues. I can see it now. As of Discord, on the Discord, it can see I'm playing Elden Ring, convergence mod, or just whatever. So before I turn the PC on, I've just got to turn off Discord. I've got the fucking NVIDIA overlay on as well. But that guy was just being an absolute cock. You didn't have to say, oh, it's this, that, and that. Just leave a message and just get on with it. If you don't want to play it, don't play it. Do you know what I mean? You know? Some people, mate. Do you know what? Because I play the Garden of Eyes, and you have to pay for it. God, I get hate speech in the comments. Do you know? It's good talk to people. Like they won't come and talk to you in their own flesh. They won't be able to, would they? You have to fly over the Atlantic. You know, it's good and all like that. You know, but you get yourself in trouble like that, mate, online. Especially in this day and age. I don't even think that guy was American. He sounded to me like Asian, but with an American accent, something like that. I can tell. I would know if I see that number, and I'll just look it up. It's easy because you can find all the numbers. But I mean, it's just a cock, so I can't bother. It's not worth it, you know. He's hoping to get some kind of answer. He's having trouble to install the mod. There's never. It's like the Garden of Eyes mod. People say, oh, I can't. How do I connect it? It's spinning around. How this? There is so many tutorials online. It's unreal. When I was first playing mods, I had a bit of trouble installing mods. Why? Because people would do a video and do it in about 2 minutes. And rush through it, and people say, how am I meant to know? This is when, you know, we're just talking major overhauls. Remember the Cinders was a bit like that, and back in, oh god, I don't know, most of it back in about 2018, most of it before then, the mod I was playing. Guy went, and he's playing cracked version of the game, meaning, you know, broken version of the game, illegal version of the game.
Oh, you might
Are you here as a
So he, like I said, some guy made a video and he explained it and rabbited on, right? And nobody can understand it. We've gone up to, we've gone to, right there, Tish. We've gone right up, yeah. And this video he made about installing the mod, no one can understand him. They said, so why don't you, you know, redo your video, because you know, you seem to know how to install it, and slow your voice down to normal speed. And instead of like going across showing you, which, especially when you're new on PC, and I've come from, you know, I'm used to, like, with my music and all that lot. Not now though, but I'm so used to the Mac. Yeah, you just have to read the comments. Useless. You're useless, mate. Then one Dutch guy come along and said, okay, this is how you do it. Nice and easy, slow. He's the one that got loads and loads of likes and whatnot, do you know what I mean? Because he explained it normally, slowly and clearly. Dutch. Right. The American guy said, go here, go there, do this, do that, blah, 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 and nobody could understand him. You'd never have been able to install the mod. Nope, because he was just talking too quick. When you make a video, you've got to make it clear and simple so people can hear. And it weren't an accent or anything like that. You know, he just spoke too fast and went through everywhere and showed you, like, go here. 2 seconds, go here. You know, when some mods are quite difficult to install. These ones are not. You know, they're self-explanatory. This is, you go to Nexus Mods. You do a downloader. You go to, when this downloads, you go into the folder, and you launch a mod called Elden Ring Ban. That's it. They're all Elden Ring ban. Or Dark Souls ban. It just shocks me when I just don't, it's very surprising when someone, you know, calls you up like that and just starts whinging like a girl, you know? Because that's what it was about. The Discord is dead. To get the horse. Is it up here? It is, yeah. I think you have to kill the tree sentinels. I think it might be up here. See? Right there. Sealed by the tree duo, you gotta kill that. Yeah, tree duo. Let's do horses, yeah. So you can ride it. Just people that don't think. They talk before they think. Cinders mod, it got so bad and toxic, and even people were moaning because there was a bit of a rivalry between the Cinders mod on Dark Souls 3 and the Convergence mod, and then they joined together. You can see them now because you can see the names of the guys from Cinders on the Convergence mod. but the cinders was the main one. They had to turn off the comments in the end because of toxicity. You know, people whinging. Why can't I play this mod? You know, cracked version of the game, which is free. You're playing, you know, the game is free. When I first joined Nexus Mods, I paid. I thought you had to pay. It's 45 quid for a year. And that just gives you a couple of benefits. Faster downloads and some other stuff. So you don't have to pay for it, you know? I know what we got on the setting that is... auto. Six. Yeah. So everything's back to front. There's another guy up there. He's quite tough to do. This is where you'll get one of those jump things. This one, that'd be pretty tough. What's the time? 10 to 1. Yeah, well, I don't know who watches my videos because I have people all day and night watching and just don't say nothing, so I really do not know. Well, I know what I'll be doing tomorrow. This. I wonder if they've... I find it a bit strange that I couldn't find this version. When I found it twice. I found it on their Discord, I found it on Nexus Mod. Then it just disappeared. It's like they removed. Why would you take it away? That's what it seems to me, because I couldn't find it afterwards. I read it out twice and I was like, okay, it's got this, it's got that. Then it's got a lot of stuff that's to come. So I thought, okay, it's that. And I thought, well, I know I played 3. I went and looked at the last time we played this and it was free, you know? This is free A, so obviously a lot of things have changed. But it's not so much as like a massive 1, 2. I don't know yet. I'd like to, if they've changed from the DLC, that would be a bonus because I did see that on their Discord. I don't think that bit is ready yet, but they might have changed more of it because that was just one part of a bit. And the reason why that bit is there because it's just empty as hell, you know. I know it's gonna happen. There you can get the Bell Baron guy. Yeah. Especially these Death Blow guys. No, not yet, because he's still there. Oh!
Is our custom well?
No, don't do that, dicks. God. You can buy some armor here. gives you more ruins. No. It's gone to 9. Or has he forgotten? Let's see. It's the bell bearing. This would be pretty tough to do. Well, it might not be, but I'm going to leave it for the time being because he's back now, yeah. But this...
Well, divorce.
Increase 10% ruins. You can buy this twice. You definitely want to do it because ruins are tight in this game. It's gonna be one of those everywhere. So how many hills do you get? 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a lot everywhere. There's a place up here we can squash them. Then there's all this down. This is a massive legacy dungeon. I was the first one to discover this. Yeah. So I was the first one to download it. So I woke up, always in the depths of winter a couple of years ago. I woke up at 1 in the morning and I looked on, because you always want to look, because the first information you're going to get is on Twitter or X now, isn't it? So, and the Convergence mod just had their huge update after 6 months. It was a big one, so they made that down there where I just pointed there into a legacy dungeon. So I recorded it, and I think we had this one here. So that was the huge Explorer, I think that one. So recording of about an hour and a half, got quite a, I don't know, about 7,000 or 8,000 views. Not that much, but no one knew because I dragged the files out and because it was in quarantine, so I thought I'd drag them out. Because you don't have to wait, you can just drag them out. So I dragged them out and just put them in my thingy and launched them and just uploaded the video. But it's just getting there, and I had to come all the way from, Caelid to there just to explore that bit because that was where the big overhaul started, so, and nothing was new from the game, so like sometimes so as of sort of like the middle of August, they said something is coming soon. But then this patch is from. It says June, but it's 3.3a. So I don't know. It could have been. I read it, but some of it's a lot different from the one I played because it's a patch down. It's like 2.2, then playing 2.2.3, where they've changed things, classes, spells, and whatnot. They've increased the difficulty of it, but they might, I don't know if they've changed anything in the DLC. It's just a weird thing, I couldn't find that patch. It's just got it more or less the same stuff as what it says on the other one, but it hasn't got like what I was reading. Oh, torrent feeds off the grass now and can heal itself while you're sitting there.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm. Look, she's cracked. She has it. I saw in her eye.
No, I don't want to go into that. Okay, how's that been? 2.5 hours. Then the other one, yeah, it's a bit of an issue. It should have validated it, but then I was wanting to see if it worked, because, you know, another Steam on the alt Steam account, then I've got a huge mod which has got loads of more than this, because it's just one, because I thought it'd all clash, so that's why we went on to the other one, you know. So this is a fresh, it's never been used. So I'll try and find it, because I can't just, you know, big is 2.2.3a. It's got the 3, but I've read that twice thoroughly. Then no, I didn't read it all because it was too much, and I thought, okay, so we've never done the A version of it. So anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. And I'll be doing this tomorrow in the daytime. Yeah. Nine views. Well, we'll see. See what happens tomorrow daytime. There's no rush for this. Definitely gonna have a look for that patch now, though. Anyway, we'll continue this tomorrow.